It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Cultural Show. This is doing well, so having a wonderful day on this 5th February 24th February 2025. As you can see, we're reacting to a song. The song is Breathing the Horizon, Sleepwalking. But there's actually a really important reason as to why we're reacting to this song, right? I could tell you that I'm a fan of Bring Me the Horizon. I could also show you. So this tattoo, it's hard because I don't see how much we're showing. This tattoo is and the snake starts singing. I'm just could have been, was I a knight in shining armor? I'm gonna show you. Oh, fuck, because we're using a tripod and the tripod hides a little bit. I forgot to do something. I forgot to have the given background. So yeah, so this is a ladder, a knight armor, and an apple. You can see here, which is the lyrics to "Crucify Me." I am the ocean, I am the sea. There's a world inside of me. Lost in the abyss, lost in the sea. No set of flung could salvage me. Save yourself, save yourself. You can also say that this is my favorite album of Horizon. That's the spirit, right? I can't drown my demon. They know how to swim. The higher I get, the lower I'm seen. I can't drown my demon. They know how to swim. So yeah, so Bring Me the Horizon is super important. The reason why we're reacting to this is not because I'm a huge fan of Bring Me the Horizon, even though I am. I am a huge fan. My favorite album. I know it's gonna sound weird, but hear me out. My favorite album is actually. I'm not gonna brush my hair because I don't like the way they look. I'm not vain. I'm just working on my self confidence. Okay, so super simple reason why. Um, lately, so I've been creating content for 3 years, right? And out of content, I gotta admit that I was a huge fan of music. Huge. I grew up. Music was my life. Music was my freaking my everything. Whatever problem that I had, I could go to music. I turned to music to fix it, right? It was always the case. And so what ended up happening was I listened to it too much. I was at work, I would listen to it 8 hours a day. I got kind of tired with music, right? And then I went to content creation. Because that job closed. The company closed a year ago. And I could have listened to music. I didn't listen to music, I'd rather listen to other stuff, right? Now, there's a third thing that happened, which is absolutely important. Now, the third thing that happened that's kind of magical in itself is I had a really bad moment in my life. Last year. Last year, I was making content. I had a burnout because we were making content multiple hours a day. When I say multiple, I'm talking about more than 8, 9 hours a day. Making content, I had a burnout. That burnout followed by a depression, right? And music wasn't really part of my life. Now, when you ask me in my life, the biggest depression that I had, I was 22 years old, right? And music saved me back then. And band like Falling in Verse, Bring Me the Horizon, and the Affliction, they really saved me. And lately I was like, I remember how it saved me. And I'm doing better now. I'm doing much better. But we're still on the way to heal. And I was like, okay, well, and then Falling in Reverse, they really changed. Bring Me the Horizon really changed. The Affliction, they just lost their lead singer, Sir. So I was like, okay, well, and then I watched one of my favorite, Bring Me the Horizon. Bring Me the Horizon. The reason why it was emotion. So you see, talking about bands, the Affliction was pain. Falling in Reverse was being alone versus everybody else, and Bring Me the Horizon was a lot of this is how I'm feeling. This is what's inside of me. This is a very calm. My favorite album was That's the Spirit. With song like that's Follow You, Be careful what you want, what you need, careful what you wish for. True friends stab you in the back and the front. You can hide, but you can run. 'Cause I won't have you get by. This song, fuck. I should do a reaction on the whole album of Data Spirits. That could be humongous. That's my favorite album for reals. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna note. Do I have a paper nearby? I don't. Okay. I do. That's the spirit. Right? And it's just so fucking good in my mind. It's just so fucking good. This album. So this album really changed me, and for a lot of people, right? For a lot of people, the album that really marked them and really put falling in verse. I'm tired. That really put Bring Me the Horizon as a different was Sempiternal. But the moment I started listening to Bring Me the Horizon was a couple of weeks later. They released Throne, which is the first song from Bring Me the Horizon, from the That's the Spirits, right? So Throne, Avalanche, it's like an avalanche. Cut me open and tell me what's inside. Diagnose me, cause I can't keep wondering why. No, it's not a phase, cause it happens all the time. Cause I'm going on, I'll take what I want. Is anyone respond? Like an avalanche. I feel myself go under. A song like Drown. Don't let me drown. Who will save me now? I haven't listened to this song in fucking years and forever. And I do miss it. And you know, it's a complicated thing because you're in your mind you're like, okay, well, guess what, I'm gonna come back to it, and I'm gonna come back to it, right? And then you see those bands and you see them changes. Like, for example, Meteor Rising right now, they released a song this week which was Wonderwall, and although I love Wonderwall, it's a cover. So I'm like, dude, you're so talented, you're such a brilliant lyricist, come up with your own stuff, right? Anyway, that's not my thing. Why are we reacting to Sleepwalking? Because I'll be completely honest. I cannot remember what was the first song I listened from them. I don't remember if it was Sleepwalking or Shadow Moses. I know it's one of those two. I'm 100%. But if you at first I really like Shadow Moses, and I like Sleepwalking, but as a person that listened to the band, you know, some of the songs that you listen to a lot, you're gonna like them. Some of the songs that you don't listen to, you're not gonna like. So Sleepwalking is really one of my favorites from their band. From the band, we're gonna be reading 3 comments because that's what we do. 2025 anyone that synth lead to me. It's a year-long episode of depersonalization after giving up drinking, wondering when you will ever feel free, real, or feel anything at all again. It's a feeling that can't be described with word. Only a sound will always give me a goosebump. This song got me through such a hard time in my life. Thank you, Jordan. Wow, that's nice. That's nice. The song is a fucking masterpiece. Makes me goosebump, chill, headbang, and relax at the same time. So satisfying. So I think I'll be completely honest. I was listening to Ben like Amity Affliction because there was a lot of beat. I was listening to Falling in Reverse because it was quite catchy. I was listening to Bring Me the Horizon for the lyrics. The reason why I preferred That's the Spirit was because I think that Step Eternal had a better music, but That's the Spirit had better lyrics, right? The happy song was amazing. So a song like Sleepwalking, which I know is not that That's the Spirit, but it's the same time zone. It's the same time, right? So for me, it feels the same. So with Sleepwalking, what really happened was I started. I got really involved with Green Horizon. I have to get 3 tattoos of them, right? And then I started looking up the song that I really liked. And one of them, Crucify Me, was my favorite because there's parts of the lyrics from the Bible. And if you look at it, the only band that really did that is very popular is Chop Suey with Father, into your hands I commend my spirit. Father, to your hands, why have you forsaken me? In your arm forsaken me, in your heart forsaken me. Trust in mine. And that's from the Bible, right? So enough talking, let's go with Sleepwalking. So I did do research before. Okay, so this is a really weird reaction. This is a really weird video to make because it's a song that I love. It's a song that I know by heart. But I made a lot of research on that song, so I know that it's a feeling of sleepwalking and just surviving. So you're walking through life, and it's like you're not there. You're just surviving versus living, and you're sleepwalking because there's nothing you can do, and you feel like you're in a dream because you experience the life without necessarily living it. So this is something I related to at 22 years old. This is something I'm 22 right now. It's been 10 years. This is something that I relate to a lot. I was relating to a lot lately. And why are we doing a song that that I already listened to, that I know by heart. Why are we reacting to that? Because I know how much this meant to me. I know there's this part of the ink. There's a part of this 22 years old broken child that is still there. So I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it, and because we're gonna fix it, we're trying together. Without further ado, let's go. Follow me, okay? Okay, forget. I forever remember. I don't know if it was Shadow Moses or this one, but because of the intro, I always think it's this one more than Shadow Moses. Beautiful song. I always remember this reaction from a guy and his mom. And his mom, she's a shrink or something, and they talk about drug abuse, and they were tracking the drugs that makes you. I think it's like lithium or something like that. This voice of Oliver, I really enjoy it. So you see, I keep on referring saying following your verse, and I'm the affliction. I'm the affliction is I'm the affliction is special because there's two singers. And one of them that I really like the voice, and one of them that I really like the way he performed. Right, with following your verse, I really like how Ronnie write the lyrics. Ronnie will write the lyrics thinking about the sonority. So for example, you take a song like a super easy song that I could give you an example is now I'm not a vampire but I feel like one today, self-induced comatose chemical A's, and it'll take those little words and it'll pull them so they last longer and they fit in those lyrics. So that I really like. With Oliver Sykes, there's this almost classical talent. It's talent, pure and simple. But what I really like about this voice right now, what I really like about Sleepwalking, the way he sings, is there's a pain in his voice. There's a roughness to his voice. So lately, I was listening to Emptiness Machine from Linkin Park with Emily, right? And although she's no Chester, she'll never be Chester. Nobody will ever replace Chester. But there's a pain in her voice. There's a wrath in her voice, and I really like that as a singer. I really like that. Out of my bones, catch a fever when it cuts you up this deep. It's hard to find a way to break. Your eyes are swallowing. This is, and we're paying attention to the lyrics, right? We're paying attention to the lyrics, and of course, as a reactor, I'm not a reactor, but as a person that's reacting to the song, I have to say, and I was in depression, right? And I've lived the feeling of just going through life surviving, right? I've been through there, and the reason why we got those tattoos, because I was thinking that people would look at me and judging me. It's like you're gonna be looking at me for my tattoos, not for myself. So your eyes are swallowing me. This really resonates with me. The singing, the actual lyrics. This is what I love. This is what I love about That's the Spirit. The lyrics were so smart. So my skin is smothering me. Help me find a way to break, right? So he's not comfortable in his skin, and because he's not comfortable in his skin, he wants to escape. He wants to change life. He wants to change truth. First 1 second, he doesn't want to be himself because being himself is so hard. So my skin is smothering me is your brain. Your brain is constantly functioning, right? And your body, and your body is your feeling. So for example, when you burn yourself, your nerve ending is gonna be the burn, right? Your signal, your brain will tell you I'm in pain. What's really in pain is your finger. Your finger will be in pain. So when you talk about my body's smothering me, is he has this unhappiness to be alive, and it's not his brain that's not unhappy to be alive. It's his body. It's a physical reaction to emotion. Again, time stood still is you have such an out of body experience. You're seeing the world, and the reality is possibly psychological. So, there's possibly a reason why when you're seeing something happen, it feels so. I think it's because you feel disconnected with yourself. You feel disconnected with reality. So you're gonna see something in front of you, because you see something in front of you, like, holy shit, there's no way this is happening. There's no way that this is going on right now, but it is going on right now, and I think that's beautiful. One of the songs that also really implied with this song is My Old War. Should I just change my name and run away, or stay and fight? Right. Old War from, I don't remember the band, but this song, and should I simply disappear? It's talking about unaliving himself, and I think we all do that. I think if he's talking about unaliving himself, I understand, but if he doesn't talk, we all do that. We all go into a place where we stay alone, and because we don't want to be around people, and because we don't want to be around people, we tend to keep to ourselves, and this is disappearing, you know? Talked to a friend today. I haven't talked to him in years, because I was not mentally well, and he opened his arm to me, and nothing was wrong, but at the same time, I shouldn't have talked to him, and I feel bad about that, you know? Right now we have a little problem where the lyrics are repeating themselves, right? Which I don't really mind, but for example, right, if I give you an opinion on lyrics repeating themselves, if I give you my opinion on the lyrics the first time, there's the same opinion on the lyrics the second time. So it's harder to react to. I actually really like the aesthetic of Ali over here. This is awesome. So one of the most brilliant song of Bring Me the Horizon, I'm actually going to react to it after that. One of the most brilliant song of Bring Me the Horizon is "Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake," because you realize that he's talking to himself. So when he's talking about wake up and pull me in, we don't know if he's talking about somebody else helping him, or him being himself, right? So it's actually quite nice, because you want to wake up. Before he was talking about sleepwalking, right? Sleepwalking is, I'm asleep and I'm walking. Is he talking about himself? We don't know. Love the visual over here. Love the visual. So there's this room where they're full of people, and there's this room where they're full of people and nobody's witnessing them. Or there's this girl that's running on the beach. She's running in the snow. She's all alone, and she's trying to run away from the place, but there's nothing going on around her. Just the lyrics here are fucking phenomenal. Mirrors start to whisper. A mirror is yourself. You're hearing voices. Shadows start to sing. Your shadow doesn't exist, but because it's following you, you hear those voices, and you're like, where are those voices coming from? It's a beautiful song. It's just I would like to have a little bit more of a diversity of I would just like to have a little bit more diversity when it comes to the lyrics. Very nice. nice use of the slow mo. And during the whole video, I don't know if you noticed, there's time where the waves are crashing. There's time where we're rewinding time, so there's little slow motion. We're playing with time, which is absolutely phenomenal because you lose the perception of time. Oh shit! I fucked up. So we have this rule: when a song ends, it ends. However, I really feel like listening to "Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake." Go to hell for heaven's sake. So Bring Me the Horizon was just a band that I really enjoyed listening to. Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake is the actual first time where I listened to the lyrics and I'm like, holy shit, these are good lyrics. And then you understand that Holly was talking about himself. Like, wow, what a fucking mindfuck, you know. So once again, I'm gonna be listening to the lyrics. Who's in? Oh, stop! Why are you guys always fucking these comments, bro? Fucking annoying. Stop talking about the time. The album Sempiternal is an absolute masterpiece. Like, who's in 2024? It's a way to get people are writing that just because they want likes. So people. And again, I'm gonna get annoyed. I'm a bit annoyed by that. I don't like that. It makes me mad. People will go to a song that they haven't listened to in years and they'll come back to it. They'll listen to it once and they'll write the comments, who's here in 2024? Bruh. You haven't listened to this song in years, right? You just want engagement. You just want acknowledgement. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be acknowledged, there's nothing wrong with that. But be acknowledged for something that you're doing, not because you said something that was a meme or funny. Do something like, you know what? Maybe I should go out. Maybe I should go and see friends. But you know what? Maybe I should film a video, right? And then again, when I say film a video, I don't say post a video. Maybe I should do something other than just write a fucking comment, right? When the diamond leaves your bones, well, you know all the diamonds are forever. Wow, okay. I like that. Diamond leaves your bones is something he said in the song. It's so liberating. People who don't listen to this type of music will never understand. Absolutely. Yeah, my favorite song. Love this. I really enjoyed the decor and this one. I really enjoyed the aesthetic. One of those other songs that really talked to me is "Can You Feel My Heart?" Because again, they chose such a nice little landscape. For the love of God, will you bite your tongue before you start to swallow it? I haven't listened to this song, I swear to God, in years. But again, I'm not writing the fucking comment who's here in. Sorry, I'm annoyed. Again, lovely visual. Golden. And then you say, no one wants to hear you. No one wants to hear you. So empty and pathetic. I'm begging you to spare me the pleasure of your company. And then you speak. No one wants to hear you. No one wants to hear you. So desperate and pathetic. I'm gonna sound so dishonest. I'm gonna sound so disingenuous. People are not gonna believe that I haven't listened to this song in years, but I haven't. Now, why do I remember those lyrics? Because those lyrics I have an emotional attachment to. When you understand, and I'm gonna repeat myself, and if you don't not happy, fuck you. Fuck you if you're not happy with me repeating myself. Fuck you. Suck a dick, okay? When you understand that Holly, which is the singer of Bring Me the Horizon, is talking to himself. When he's saying, I'm sure I have to check the time. When he's saying, no one wants to see you, no one wants to hear you. He's talking about himself, and that's the self-hatred. But it's also this self-hatred is this convincing of stop trying to make friends. And I think there's also this almost underline of I'm not doing well, so I'm looking for help, but nobody's helping me. So stop asking, and simply the title "Go to Hell for Heaven's Sake." It's beautiful. There's three ways. There's three ways to see it. And that's what I love. This is what made me fall in love with this song. This song is easily the most meaningful song. Well, this in the states and the snake start singing. Was I the apple? Or the was I your knight in shining armor? The apple of your eyes, or just a step to climb? Did you catch my own reflection inside your mother eyes? She's beautiful, right? But go to hell for heaven's sake. So go to hell is like fuck you. For heaven's sake is please. Or go to hell. Literally speaking, for the longest of time, I haven't listened to this song in years, right? For the longest of time, I thought it was go to hell for heaven's sakes, right? Which is fuck you, please, right? But now that I'm more mature, now that I'm older, I'm a lot older. I'm 5 years minimum older. You know what I realize? You know what I realize? Maybe, just maybe, it's go to hell for everybody else's sake. Maybe it doesn't feel like he belongs in heaven. And that's the case, wow.
Begging you to spare me the pleasure of your company. When did
The diamonds leave your bones?
the diamonds leave your bones? I'm burning down every bridge
You make
I want to choke on
left you break.
earth you break. I'm bleeding out every word you say.
Hell for heaven's sake. The anger, the rage. Once again, understanding that you have this much hatred towards yourself.
Hell for heaven's sake. I'm burning down every bridge we made.
And then you don't realize it, but then you realize that the choice of the church is actually super cool.
I want to choke on the earth you break. I'm bleeding out every word you say. Go to hell for heaven's sake.
I don't know if you guys noticed, then during the chorus, there's almost this relief, right? Where the song is very intense, and then there's go to hell for heaven's sakes. And it's almost as if he's tired or relief. And it really feels good because there's a difference in tempo, there's a difference in the intensity of the song. Again, the chorus, which is why now that I'm seeing it, I'm realizing there's a lot of repetition, and I'm not sure if I like that. Like one of my favorite songs from Linkin Park is possibly "Bleed It Out," and I think "Bleed It Out" is an amazing song. But then you listen to "Bleed It Out" and you understand that almost half of the song is a fucking chorus. And you see, it's starting the same way, but it's not the same thing. So it's going to be the same thing. By the way, if you saw that he had a tattoo here, right? The tattoo says high five and question mark, as asking for a high five, asking for comfort. The almost loop of this almost loop of music is absolutely phenomenal. Oh, yeah. The simplicity, but the emotion behind it. The solos that I'm not really a musician, so it's hard for me to enjoy that. Beautiful. Throw him to the shark and feed him to the wolf. the worst possible death. What I like when I listen to this song is I imagine, right? Because you're seeing a lot of reference to God, you see a lot of reference to the church, right? What if hell wasn't hurt? Was it hell if earth was hell? Not literally. I'm saying if earth fell like hell, would you want to go to paradise, or would you say that you deserve this? Oh well, I'm dead, and this is where I belong. I don't know. So great song, but a lot of repetition. Gonna be two more, and that's it. It's a great song. I would like, again, same problem, a bit more diversity, please, in the lyrics. But great song, great song. We have a rule when we do a recap: when a video ends, we end. So yeah, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.